Greetings Eastview. Welcome to tonight's main event, the 3-hour tribute to the life and times of Dwight Bennett. Through many twists and turns, we will revisit and answer so many facts about the man of the evening. From simple questions like, where did he grow up? To more complex questions shrouded in mystery like, how did he land such a smoking hot wife? All will be revealed over the next 3 hours of The Life and Times of Dwight Bennett. Dwight's life began as most lives do, on his birthday. Back in 1989, the world got its first look at who would become one of the most captivating individuals ever to hold the title of youth.
Sorry to interrupt your little celebration, but I've come to take back what is rightfully mine. Some of you may remember me. I started my illustrious terrorism career as the leader of the Legion of Chaos. But for those of you who are unaware, let me take you back to January 2016. I fought hard to take over Eastview Youth, only to be thwarted by you pesky students. But 1 year later, in February, I divided and conquered. Yes, I was victorious. Until 1 year later, when you pesky students banded together and defeated me once again. Even at Christmas, December 2018, I tried to harness the power of Christmas magic, only to fall by its wrath. Again, because of you pesky students. You may look at these past events as failures, but I see them as learning opportunities. And I have been learning and waiting and planning for the past 4 years. And I've been cherishing this moment, the moment when I will finally destroy Eastview Youth. But, like any great plan, it requires funding. That's right, money. So I have taken the liberty of breaking into this facility and stealing your entire youth budget. Thanks, by the way, for all the coins. Oh, and don't worry trying to figure out what I'm gonna spend it on, because let me tell you, it'll be to die for. See you later.
Hey, you! Come back here!
See you later, little toad.
Dang it! He got away. Man, I'm out of shape. Guys, they're taking all the budget money. If the leadership board finds out that we got $0, they'll close Eastview Youth for sure. Well, at least they didn't get all of it. Guys, I have an idea. Hang tight, I'll be right there.
Hello again, Eastview Youth. Hope you had fun wasting all your time picking up the mere chump change I left on the floor for you. But it was all part of my big brain master plan to keep all of you distracted while I enact the next part of my evil scheme. Why don't I introduce you to the next phase of my plan? Recognize these? Welches, a leader's favorite snacks. And over the past year, I have been lacing each and every one of them with a mind-controlling agent. Oh yes, it'll be glorious, because your precious leaders will soon be under my total and complete control. Are you ready for it? Execute Order 67. Look at your precious leaders. By now they are probably all standing up and leaving the very safe room you are cowering in. They are now under my complete control. But unfortunately for me, all hope is not lost, because yes, there is a way to deactivate Order 67. All you need is the deactivation code. The deactivation code is locked behind a lockbox, and the key to that box is hidden somewhere that you will never find it. But unfortunately, yes, there is a map to this key locked behind a second lockbox with a combination lock. But in order to find that combination, all you gotta do is look on the walls of this church. It's posted there. But I didn't want it to be that easy, so I posted a whole bunch of numbers to confuse your simple minds. So I guess it actually is hopeless for you, because you guys don't have the brain power to solve this one.
Code entered. 0919189. Code accepted. Facility self-destruct sequence initiated. Sorry, request to deactivate self-destruct failed. Activation code recognized. Deactivation code required. Recommend immediate evacuation of facility to avoid loss of life. Have a nice day.
Merry Christmas, Eastview youth! Oh, what's this? Did you get me a present? What's inside? Oh, it's the code I couldn't find, and you even input it into the system for me to activate the self-destruct sequence! Enough about Christmas. You guys are doomed. Not only will this place blow up with all of you in it, but you are the very ones to make it all happen. Now, you may be asking yourself, why on earth would a church have a self-destruct sequence? Well, it was installed years ago, just in case Eastview fell to the prosperity gospel. Anyway, thanks for activating the self-destruct sequence. I really couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. And as for your leaders and Order 67, yes, it can be deactivated, but the code is not in a lockbox. It's complexly coded all over the walls of this church in a game of Battleship. But there's no way any of you are smart enough to figure that out, so I'm not worried at all. Anyways, Merry Christmas, Eastview youths. I got places to go and people to see.
Code entered. 0521. Order 67 deactivated. Congratulations. Warning, warning, warning. Self-destruct sequence still active. Chance of survival for persons fleeing, 0.01%. Chance of survival for persons in panic room, 15.9%. It is recommended that you find the panic room and hope to survive the blast. Have a nice day.
Hello again, Eastview Youth. Maybe for the last time. I just thought I'd stop in one more time to say my goodbyes. It's been real, but honestly, I'm surprised how easy it was to best each and every one of you. Oh, I must say, this Christmas event truly was the bomb. Get it? Bomb? Oh, too soon? Oh, cry me a river if the explosion doesn't incinerate all your tears first. I'd love to stay and chat, but I am on my way to get airlifted out of this place in a helicopter. It's gonna be a wonderful view to see that explosion, and then I'll be off to Boston Pizza for a late night victory dinner. Oh, are you guys feeling hungry? Well, I suggest the Eastview Youth Canteen. I hear they're heavily stocked with Defeateritos. Oh, and if some of you do manage to make it to the panic room and survive the blast, Easter Youth will be no more, but you can always try out right.
Where is he? Hey!
Sorry, but I've got a helicopter to catch.
You're not getting away this time! Stop right there! I'm not letting you leave this place.
Ah, Pastor Dwight. Always trying to play the hero. But you are too late. The church is destined to explode, and everyone in it, you have lost.
There must be a way to deactivate it. And even if there isn't, I'm taking you with me.
I'll give you something to deactivate. Enough.
I can do this all day. All day until January.
Ah, yes. The resignation. You know, we can both fight here until this building explodes and everyone in it. Or a second solution. Join me. We can join forces. Come to me with Boston Pizza. We can discuss terms. Leave this doomed building. Leave these pesky students. The money I stole, consider it a signing bonus. I'm offering you quite the future. There's no telling what we could accomplish if we but worked together.
It's quite the offer.
And the clock's ticking, Dwight. My phone is connected to the most intricate network on this planet. One move from me, those funds are in your account, no strings attached. You don't need this place, Dwight. Join me.
No.
No? Seriously?
No.
I am offering you the offer of a lifetime. You're not their pastor anymore, Dwight. You don't need them. Why? Why did you just throw it all away?
Why? It's the way Alex lights up when you talk about his pet Axie. It's the nod of approval you get from Carver when you make yet another fire meme. It's the laughter you hear from Alexa after she's just trying her best at another youth game. It's the satisfaction you feel from the grade 12 guys after editing yet another Don Juan masterpiece. It's the complexity of question after question from the grade 8 girls. It's the excitement in the eyes of the new grade 7s. It's the ridiculousness of a spoon made of leather. It's the youthfulness that fills my body when I'm with each and every one of these students. It's also how old they sometimes make me feel. So yes, as of January, I won't be their pastor anymore. But I don't need to be their pastor to still experience these things. I don't need this job to be a part of their lives. I was here when they were in grade 7, and I'll be here when they graduate. Because in the end, it's all for them. And you know what?
What?
If I had to do it all again, I wouldn't change a thing.
He has the leather spoon. No one can oppose him.
Luke Ulrich sends his regards.
Self-destruct sequence deactivated.
No. It can't be.
This truly is the last Eastview Youth Christmas. For you.
I was so close. So close to destroying you.
Hope you had a blast.